Hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. Good times with Scar here, and welcome back to the wonderful worlds of Hermits and crafting. And we're passing by our magical village today because today is the first day we penetrate the Hermitcraft wilderness and start our mega base for Hermitcraft Season 7. This idea has been brewing in the back of my mind for quite some time, and the idea around it is science, discovery, and it is going to be absolutely amazing. Now, this will require us to hang up our wizard robes, and that's a little sad, but we did accomplish a lot of great things with these robes, and we can always put them back on if we need to work with the crystals once again. But this area is going to be absolutely amazing, fresh with possibilities. Am I standing on Pride Rock right now? I am Rafigi holding up Simba, but Simba is my brand new project here on Hermitcraft. Oh, that's amazing. I'll give you more details about what we are truly going to be working on very soon, but we need to fulfill a promise to our campaign captain, B-Dubs, about wearing a proper skin for this mayoral election. We can't walk around with no pants on anymore. And we need to make sure we are nicely, freshly shaved. So if you give me 1 minute, I will don this skin in hopes that it inspires those other hermits that I'm more than just a pair of underwear. Oh, these pants are not as limber as my last. They're kind of riding up on a guy. Okay, there we go. I am going to miss our wizard's robes wearing this, but this is not built for comfort, my friends. No, this is built to make a statement to our fellow hermits. A statement of confidence, professionalism, with a monocle looking towards the future, a shawl looking back at our traditions, and a step forward into the future. A future bright with possibilities, a future full of diamonds and prosperity and happiness for hermitkind. One step at a time, we will be successful. Oh, no ultra. Whoop. Okay, I'm just gonna fly in. That didn't work out as well as I was hoping. In all seriousness, this skin is the most ridiculous thing ever, and I absolutely love it. It is so extra that it is on a whole nother level. Anyway, we're up here on our campaign platform high above the shopping district here. And yeah, I've been trying to think about how we're going to decorate our hot air balloon that we built in our last episode. So I was thinking that we could build B-Dubs, our campaign captain, a desk. We'll build one for Jelly and one for ourselves. And of course, a telescope. But keep an eye on what Mumbo and Grian are up to. They apparently have built themselves a campaign robot. Now, I don't know what a campaign robot does. All I know is that robot looks like he really wants to put that mustache on. It's like, mustache, give me. It's like a little kid robot. I'm ready to go start our brand new project. This project has been on my mind for a very, very long time. And to let you in on a little secret, Operation Uncle Thunder has been the code name for this project all along. The idea was to stop dying, get my co-owner, and make some diamonds so we can invest in this project. And this project is going to be massive. And our first feat in our endeavors here will be a massive boring operation to drill deep within the core of this planet to discover the 1.16 nether. And from that, we will blast off from the surface of the planet and head off and build our moon base, where we'll build a massive factory, all controlled by robots. And those robots will be controlled by Jelly, who is our administrator of all AI operations of our corporation. So with that, our first big build here will be the drilling operation, and it's going to go right here, where we go straight down into the core to find the 1.16 nether, which is going to be amazing. So now that we have some ideas for what we want to do, we need to come up with a name for our corporation. So I've been thinking like Tony Stark or Bruce Wayne. So Scarred Industries, ScarX, or Good Times Enterprises, something along those lines. Help me come up with a good name in the comments. We'll pick it in our next episode. So this is kind of like our branding of our whole thing. So it's super important to come up with something fun and exciting. And with that, I guess we probably should start. We're gonna need some sponges, and we're gonna need a whole lot of resources to start our drilling operation. So I'm not feeling super great right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna work on gathering some resources, hopefully have a good night's sleep, stream, get some sponges, and I'll meet you back with those resources that we need, and hopefully feeling a little bit better. Welcome back, and I am feeling quite a bit better. We streamed and we achieved 52 sponges, and we got them so easy. Like, oh, it was like the easiest trip into a temple you've ever seen in Minecraft. I'm a true professional. I have spent a lot of time planning out what we're going to do, and it's going to require a lot of resources. So I have been a busy Scar here, gathering as many resources as possible to make the idea that is in my mind come to fruition. The first step in this project is to make an operational headquarters that we will build our base in, similar to Larry the Snail. And once that's done, we will build the perimeter for our giant boring drill machine. Hello? What is this? Beef? Oh. Wait, okay, that's an armor statue. I apparently have been visited by people while I've been working here. This has to be the work of Iskman. It is, it's from Iskman. Okay, hold on, I missed that. Oh, jeez, oh man, slime is very unwieldy. Hold on, I wanna read the sign. Hold on, let's get up there. Ah, I still can't read the sign. I'm too short to ride the roller coaster. There we go, all right. Dear Scar, hello, from Good Deeds Iskman. Iskman? Oh, yes, he brought me, yep, he did. He brought me a golden ticket. If you don't know what a golden ticket is, it's the access to his gold farm in the Nether where you can get just amazing amount of XP, and it's right next to our portals. So this is going to be absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Iskman. You're like Isk Claus, you know? Santa Claus comes at night, drops you off presents. You never see him. You try to trap him, but he is ever elusive. Now that we're starting our project out here in the Hermit Wilderness, we probably should put on something a little more stain resistant and durable as we work out here on our project. So I have the bug of building. All I want to do right now is to jump into this project. So what we're going to build is a giant vehicle with a massive drill bit on the front of it, boring into the mountain on its way to the center of the earth here. And it is going to be absolutely amazing. So my friends, let's hit super fast build mode and build ourselves a brand new base. End of super fast build mode, and we've got ourselves one gigantic drilling truck, and I absolutely love it. It looks like a giant toy. Doesn't it look like a giant toy truck that you would get at a store? That looks... Was that a cat? Oh, it is a cat. Oh my gosh, we gotta rescue it. Don't tell Green there was a cat so close to our bases, because we traveled thousands of blocks to get the cat to breed with the jelly to get my jelly cats. And if we would have known there was cats right behind our bases, That would have saved hours. Anyway, back to our truck here. So we've got our giant drill truck with our big old tires and our smokestacks out on the top there. And yeah, I really love this thing. So for the interior here, we need to turn this into our base. So we have a storage room, a bedroom, a place to smelt things and different things along those lines. I think will be really fantastic. And as for the terrain, well, I made a mistake. The truck was supposed to face these mountains right here. And I don't know what happened, but I just started building it in the complete opposite. So we'll just do it in the opposite way. Instead of it getting ready to bore into a mountain, we're going to build up these mountains eventually and make it look like it had just come out of those mountains. So yeah, taking a negative and turning it around. So you'll also notice that it is hovering 1 block above the ground, and that's for terraforming reasons. This will allow us to add the ground covers and things like that we want to add a little bit easier. And speaking of terraforming, this spot right here is a perfect place for a beautiful waterfall. When in doubt in landscaping, there is always a place for a waterfall. Maybe not in the desert, but 99% of the other times, always a place for a waterfall. The interesting thing about this truck is that it has a little bit of character to it, and I feel like it needs a name. So I think we're going to call it Big Bud, and Big Bud likes to do some drilling. How are you doing, Big Bud? Anyway, so we're here in the interior, and what I want to do is make a little walkway that can kind of lower down off of the back to come inside. So I think that will work out really nicely. And then maybe we'll do like a little bay in here, and that's where our storage chests are. And then there's more of a kind of human compartment that's kind of, you know, like bedroom, things along those lines over in this section. So it's kind of business end, and then kind of a place to hang out and have a bedroom and stuff along those lines. So I think that'll work out very nicely. And then we'll terraform this area up and then map out where the giant hole in the ground is gonna go. Some doubt the mystical properties of GreenTeam, and my green senses were tingling, and as you can see, I was correct. The button is on the green. That's right, vote for Scar. Let's hit that button and pop out our little green token. Hello, appreciate ya. Thank you. So yeah, once again, we brought balance and peace to the server. A little while later, we've got ourselves a nice back end to our truck here. So we have this little walkway that we can walk right up into. And from here, you can see that we now got this cool like sliding up and down door right here. Well, I mean, it doesn't technically go up or down, but in our imagination, it does. And then, of course, we have a little crane right here, which is fantastic. And maybe we'll put like a lever, some kind of controls for the crane on the side of the door, which I think could be really fun. Got some little like hooks and things for the door to lock into. And if we head on inside, you can see that we've cleaned it up a little bit here in the back end, but it is still needing a little bit more work. But it can show you that we have a lot of room in here. We can make this all 1 story or maybe 2 stories. We'll see how it goes. Now in this area, I'm thinking this can be more like maintenance and things along those lines in this area, but I was pleasantly surprised to find this whole area back here, and this is absolutely fantastic. Now it's a little awkward in its shape, but I think we can come up with something in here. It'll probably just turn into like a chest monster in this area eventually, like the bottom area of Stam, but Larry, not Stan. Don't know why I do that. Anyway, in this area right here, I am pretty sure I'm going to segment it into 2 stories, because then we could do like our bedroom up there. But it would be really cool to have this all like 1 story here and maybe like hang like a smaller vehicle from the ceiling. That could be really cool, but I think we need to think a little bit more practically and put our bedroom upstairs. Flew back to the shopping district to get some more concrete because I continuously run out, along with my diamond supply is continuously running out. Anyway, I found this Mumbo for Mayor sign here, and you might be thinking, oh, Scar, it's just a normal Mumbo for Mayor sign. No, it's blocking my sign. He put it right in front of mine. This is shots fired. It cannot stand. Thought you could put signs in front of other signs here. Wait, what? What is that? That's actually kind of funny. This is the greatest unintentional troll ever. It's got a face. So when I saw that you could actually like type on, I had to do this. I have had way too much fun doing this. And I'm basically a sign artist now. Like, look at this. Look at this mustache. Oh, this might be the best one. And then there is this one over here that's just it's like a happy snowman. And then over at this brand new shop on the barge, which I think is Green's brand new shop here, we have a sad Mumbo. Rip sad Mumbo. Wow, that was fun. We really got him. So that's what people get when they put their banners right in front of my signs, my beautiful, beautiful dark oak signs. But welcome back to Big Bud the Driller, and we've got ourselves an interior now, and I think it's looking really, really cool. It fits in with the aesthetic of the vehicle with the yellows, the grays, the blacks, and things along those lines. We have our door that raises up, and of course we've got some fun little armor stands here holding up some tools, and these are actually easy to pull in and out, so that's really, really convenient and wonderful. This isn't a lot of storage, but now that we do have our shulker boxes, we can mainly just do shulker box storage in here. And of course we have a ladder that will take us to the upper level of Big Bud the Driller. And we've got kind of a, you know, small smelter, nothing too fancy. And then we have our bed and some bookcases over on the edges. And if we take the ladder down to the bottom here, we've got a little bit of our workstations here. So we have our milkshake makers and of course our anvils and things. And this area in the drill, I'm actually going to turn into a portal. I have not activated it yet because it might interfere with Mumbo's portal that's just over there a little bit in his villager breeder. So I want to make sure I do it right and not break his. So what is your opinion so far on Big Bud the Driller? It looks like a big Tonka toy. But yeah, I've had an absolute blast building this, and there's so many more fun things that I want to continue to add to it. I still want to work on the bottom here, make the kind of the chassis of it look a little bit more hefty. And I have an idea to texturize the outside of the vehicle, and I want to run that by you in just a minute. But where I want to move our attention to is the landscaping. As I mentioned before, I'd love to add a little bit of a waterfall in this area, and I'd also like to start mapping out where the giant hole in the ground is going to go. And this thing is going to be massive, so we need to figure out exactly how it's going to go and how it's going to look. So let's hit super fast build mode one more time. Super fast build mode, and we've got ourselves one gigantic circle that will soon be a pit going all the way down to the center of the earth with a giant drill on top and a whole bunch of other fun things around here as we make our way to the 1.16 nether and hopefully recover some amazing resources that we can sell in our brand new shops. And you thought I forgot about that land we purchased so long ago. That is a beautiful little waterfall along with our circle. So I think that is looking really, really nice. And of course we have some tire treads here where Big Bud is tearing up the ground as it moves into this new piece of land, which I am very, very excited about. And I really like our little base here. I think that's really nice. So eventually we're going to have our drilling operation. We're going to have the rocket tower and a whole bunch of other amazing things. But for now, we need to move on to the green team. That's right. We're going to initialize a green team meeting, you know, talk about green team stuff, and then I'm going to sneakily slide in some mayoral stuff. That's right. We're going to convince green team to be our first supporters in the mayor race. Landing in our first green team members base. This is Ethos And this might be one of the strangest but most amazing bases I've ever seen in Minecraft. This is the most interesting thing I've ever seen. There's a llama on a minecart. Oh, this is... I want to explore this place more, but we've got business to do. Green team business. That should get Etho's attention. Green team meeting in the treehouse soon. Also, gift baskets. You can't give up the opportunity to get a gift basket. Everyone will show up for this meeting. Well, we slide in a little bit of why I would be a great mayor. Azuma, you're now invited. Impulse, you're now invited. Cubfan is now invited. Boss, now invited. Everybody on Green Team's base has been given a sign, except for our campaign captain, because, well, this was his idea after all, and he'll be there. And yeah, so I think that is good. We need to think about what's in the gift basket, and of course, how we can write out some literature or some pamphlets that we can slip into these gift baskets that tell the good word about our campaign and stuff along those lines. So yeah, very successful. So with that, I hope you are as excited as I am for our brand new projects here on Hermitcraft that will take us to the center of the earth and off into the cosmos. It is going to be absolutely amazing. And I really like our new little base here in Big Bud the Driller. So yeah, I absolutely had a blast working on this. This took over a week to design and build and get it all set up. So I really hope you guys like it. And until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar. Always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the videos. If you believe the video deserved a rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, we'll see you later. And don't forget to subscribe, because you may just become scarred for life.